newest one, and I go, no, there is no way I'm seeing that movie. She goes, come on, I think you're gonna like it. And I go, well, you're thinking wrong.
Alvin and Chipmunks, the fourth one. I think that came out at the same time as Force Awakens did.
Yeah, and
yes, it did, and everybody forgot about
it. I just never saw it.
Yeah, I saw the first one. That was it.
Yep, same here. All right, so now we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the MTVM podcast. Today, it is episode 16, and we have some exciting topics today. I'm your host, Diego Coya, and I'm excited to be back because this is always a fun time, I feel. And, yeah, it's always cool doing these podcasts and talking to people in a live chat and to you guys. So would you guys like to make your introductions?
Hey, what's up, you guys? Film Fan 0599 here again, and we are back again with the MTVM podcast. We're back with another episode, and we got some exciting topics today. I get to choose the top 10 list, which is pretty cool. We got I got some exciting movie topics. I got some exciting TV topics. I got exciting music topics. So we shall have a great show. Hopefully nothing bursts into fire.
Hopefully not. All right. And
I'm Andrew, and actually very exciting topics on my part this week, so I'm very excited to talk about them.
Yes. All right. So we do have.
I thought it would have been funny. I thought he was gonna say, "Hi, I'm Andrew, and I eat ass."
I don't eat ass. That's gross, bro.
Yeah. All right, so we do
I don't want my tongue fucking up in that fucking someone's poop box. You fucking kidding me, bro?
We have a couple people in the live chat. We have Danny Russman, Owen Buckner, Sammy, Justin Williams, Danny Zygon, MC Deadpool. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoys today's episode. So without any further ado, let's get started. So I have a total of 5 movie topics today. My first movie topic is something that happened last Wednesday. And it's really, really cool. It's really exciting news. And I'm sure a lot of you have already heard about this by now, but I'll go over it anyway because it's something I do want to talk about in the podcast. And that is updates on Tarantino's new film.
This literally happened when we went off the air.
Yeah, when we went off the air, that's when I got the article. So at least we'll be going over it now. So Quentin Tarantino, as you know, is doing a new film, and it is called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And that's the official title, and this is from Quentin Tarantino himself. So not only that, but Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt would also be starring in the film. So those two will officially be in the film. Now, according to the article, Tom Cruise and Margot Robbie are 2 people Tarantino is eyeing on, but so far nothing has been confirmed yet. So, yeah, I mean, I am incredibly excited for this. How do you guys feel?
I'm over the moon excited about this. I love Quentin Tarantino, and that title, man, that title has got to be one of the best titles I think I've ever heard in my entire life. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That is awesome. And the fact that Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt are the two first stars we've got confirmed into this thing. Dude, like, how hype could you be? I remember seeing a tweet, like, this was supposed to be an insult to us, but they were like, oh, every film bro just busted a nut over this. I'm like, you're goddamn right we did.
Yeah.
Because this is exciting news, goddammit. Like, this is awesome. Like, I can't wait for this. I believe this is coming out next year, right?
Yes, 2019. It's coming out August 9th, 2019.
Oh, summer movie. So, shit. Well, so this should be exciting. I can't wait for this. Easily one of my most anticipated for next year.
Absolutely. Probably my most anticipated for now, honestly. All right, what do you got to say about this, Andrew?
No. I mean, you guys already know how hyped I am for this. I mean, Tarantino's my favorite director of all time. So, way back when we actually had no information about it, where we just knew that he was doing another movie that was coming out in 2019. It was instantly my favorite of the year because I can't wait to see what he's doing next. And just the more information that has come out, the more I get excited. And with this news, is no exception. I am super excited. I feel like with this movie, for me at least, I'm more excited by the second.
Yeah, and also, in addition to like the date and these updates, there's also a plot synopsis from Tarantino himself. So I'll just read it off real quick. It says, a story that takes place in Los Angeles in 1969 at the height of hippie Hollywood. The two lead characters are Rick Dalton, Leonardo DiCaprio, former star of a Western TV series, and his longtime stunt double, Cliff Booth, Brad Pitt. Both are struggling to make it in a Hollywood they don't recognize anymore. But Rick has a very famous next-door neighbor, Sharon Tate. And that's a plot synopsis.
And for those who don't know who Sharon Tate is, she, I guess, is most famous for being pregnant and being murdered by the Manson family.
Yes.
While she was pregnant. She was also married to Roman Polanski.
Yeah. So this is a movie I'm very much anticipating, and I can't wait to see any more updates that will be coming within the next couple of months.
I remember when, because like Double Nine said, this legitimately broke after we went off air. So we were discussing it kind of like last week after the podcast had ended, and Diego had read that plot synopsis, and I'm like, and he got to, and they have a very famous next door neighbor, Sharon Tate. I was like, oh shit, like this is exciting. Like, how are they going to play a part in? Like, how is she going to play a part into the movie, and how, like, they gonna play a part into, I guess, the Manson family? Because, like I said, she is, like, most famous for getting murdered by the Manson family.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that pretty much concludes my topic for that. Very excited, so can't wait. All right, so my second topic is, again, something a lot of people might already know, but fuck it, I'm going to talk about it in the podcast anyway, because it's big news. It's big. And that is involving Avengers Infinity War. Now, we will be getting it sooner than originally planned. We'll be getting it a week early.
Yes.
On April 27th, 2018. So we'll be getting it in 2 months, essentially. Well, 2 months and a couple of weeks.
Yes.
So, yeah. This is awesome. I mean, this is one of the most anticipated of the year. A lot of people have this as the #1 most anticipated, but the fact that we're getting it a week earlier just makes me more excited because, granted, I know it's only 1 week, but still, we're getting it earlier, so we get to see it earlier, and that's awesome.
Yes.
And everyone can see it at the same time, because I think that's April 27th is the day where the movie's going to be everywhere around the world. So
yes,
everyone can see it all at once.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys feel about this? You guys happy about this? You guys?
Oh, yeah, I'm extremely happy about this. I don't care if it's only a week early. The sooner, the better. Like, the fact that... And what was cool about this is that I saw the tweet when it was immediately posted. Like, not too many people could say that. I saw it when it was immediately posted. Like, I was on Twitter... And that was the first thing I saw. It was like Robert Downey Jr. was like interacting with the Marvel official Twitter. He was like, "Hey, can I see the movie early?" And they were like, "Sure." Does April 27th sound good? And he said, "Yeah, that sounds good. Kai, bring some friends." And they were like, "Oh, these friends." It was showing like a GIF of the Avengers, and they were, and he said, "The whole world." And he said, "Sure, we could do that." And then there was a poster that said April 27th. I was like, "Oh my God, this is official!" So. Man, I'm so excited. Like, now, this is no longer a summer movie, technically speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, originally I thought this was going to be the highest grossing movie of the summer, obviously. Now I think the highest grossing movie of the summer is going to be Deadpool 2.
Yeah, it could be.
Which I think it might. I know it's R-rated, but the first one made so much bank that
it made a lot of money.
And a lot of people loved it too, so they're going to be anticipating a sequel even more.
So I don't think that's going to be an effect on that. I don't think the R rating is getting the effect on that. I think it's going to make just as much money as it did with the first one.
Right.
But back onto the subject. Yeah, I'm so excited for April 27th now. It's going to be awesome. I hope to see it opening day. I know it's probably not the safest thing to see it opening day, but you know what? Fuck it. This is an event, and we gotta do it. So yeah, I can't wait to see it.
You have any thoughts on that, Andrew?
No. I mean, thank God we're getting it earlier. I mean, I've always been jealous of people who got to fucking see it a week early. Now we're all seeing it at the same time, so I have no complaints now.
All right. So that concludes my topic for that. My third movie topic is involving Martin Scorsese's latest film, The Irishman. Now, it's official. He's done wrapping the film.
Mm-hmm.
The filming is done, and this was according to his Instagram page. I follow him on Instagram, so he posted that that the filming is now done. It's a wrap. So now the whole editing process is going to be the next thing that he's going to do.
Okay.
And so the film's coming out next. I believe it's going to be coming out in 2019. I was almost sure it was going to come out this year, but
yeah, same.
I think because of the editing process is going to be longer than expected because the movie's told through flashbacks, and they're going to try to make Robert De Niro and other actors look younger than how they look now. So I think that's going to take a while, in the whole editing process.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm still very excited. I mean, it's Martin Scorsese. He's doing a gangster movie, and it's going to be for Netflix, which is awesome.
And
so
it's got Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, and Joe Pesci coming back from retirement. So,
and apparently Leonardo DiCaprio might have a cameo in it.
Damn.
Yeah, but I'm really excited. I mean, how do you guys feel?
I'm really excited. Like you said, Martin Scorsese is one of my favorite directors of all time, and the fact that he's got his old pal Robert De Niro back with him again, along with Al Pacino and Joe Pesci coming out of retirement. Like I said, yeah, it's gonna be exciting. And the fact that it's a gangster movie, let's go! Like I'm excited. I hope that this is a good comeback for Robert De Niro as well because he really needs it. God damn it!
Yeah, he's been. The past couple of years, he hasn't been in very good movies.
So let's just hope. Let's just have hope.
You have any thoughts on that, Andrew?
Yeah, no, I'm really excited for it, and I have no problems with it coming out next year. I mean, I'd rather them take their time and perfect it rather than rush it and it not be as good as it could have been.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so the next topic I'll be going over is the results for the Razzies. All I'm going to do is say the winners. That's it. I'm not going to say, the nominations and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so this is from CNN.com, so this is where I'm getting this information from. So, worst screenplay, where's Jackson Fulcher? The Emoji Movie won for worst screenplay. Good. The next award was Special Rotten Tomatoes Award. The Razzie nominee So Bad You Loved It. Baywatch.
Excuse me?
I didn't love Baywatch at all. Because I know some people say it's a guilty pleasure. I suffered through that movie.
That movie was boring and fucking not funny. And yeah.
It shows why R-rated comedies suck ass. All right, the next one is worst director. Once again, where's Jackson Fulcher? Because Tony Leondis won for the Emoji Movie. Worst remake, ripoff, or sequel. The award went to 50 Shades Darker. Thank God. The next one. Worst screen combo. Any two obnoxious emojis in the Emoji Movie.
Real.
All right. Worst supporting actress. Kim Basinger for 50 Shades Darker.
Okay.
Yeah, she was terrible in that movie.
Yeah, she was.
She's a good actress, but, I mean, no one was good in that movie. So, okay, Next one. I did not see Daddy's Home 2, but Mel Gibson won for Worst Supporting Actor for Daddy's Home 2.
I heard he was like the best thing about that movie.
That's what I heard too. So that surprised me. Worst Actor. Okay, I don't agree with this one. Worst Actor went to Tom Cruise for The Mummy.
Okay.
Like he was like the best thing about that movie.
And even then, there are a lot of other actors that were way worse than he was.
Exactly.
Okay, next one, worst actress, Tyler Perry for Boo 2 and Medea Halloween.
I knew it.
God, fucking A.
And worst picture, the worst movie of the year, according to the Razzies, was The Emoji Movie. I mean, like, I predicted that too. I predicted The Emoji Movie was going to win for,
same here.
Nominated for it. So, I mean, I'm not. There's no complaints from my side. I mean, fuck The Emoji Movie. The movie's trash. So,
hey, don't upset at Jackson Fulcher. His feelings will get hurt.
His favorite movie of all time, but good. It won. The only one I really disagree with is Tom Cruise for The Mummy. That's the one I really disagree with. But other than that, yeah, I don't have any complaints with the awards, honestly. Just wish more movies that were worse were nominated. So,
like fucking Snatched.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid was my main one.
Yeah.
All right, so
Bye Bye Man.
Bye Bye Man, yeah, Bye Bye Man. Barely, I don't think that movie even got anything.
Yeah, did Snatched get any?
Yeah, Goldie Hawn did, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, so that's my conclusion for the fourth topic. Unless you guys have anything you want to say about the Razzies, like, are you happy with any?
I guess so. Yeah, I guess.
I don't really give a shit.
I don't really care, honestly.
Okay, so my last topic is actually something interesting. I want to read this to you guys because it's not like something new or anything. It's something I found on Facebook.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And it's a list.
Uh-oh.
It is a list of this. Okay, this list is from offbeat.com, which is an entertainment website. And this list sucks ass. That's all I'm going to say. So
I feel like every fucking list you read from a fucking website is fucking ass.
Well, yeah, I guess that's why I always choose to read it in the podcast. To just
it's always all like best movies of 2017. I haven't heard of half of these movies.
All right, so no, this is the top 33 most overrated films of all time.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus! I can already imagine where this is going.
Okay, no, hold on, because this is
of all time.
Yeah, ever.
Okay.
So here's a couple of things. I want to say a couple of things before I even start saying the list. So first things first, it was a red flag from like the headline, because the headline was, this is what the headline said. I'm not even joking. From like, I'm not going to repeat word for word, I can't remember, but this is what basically what he said. The person said, don't try to act like these movies are watchable, because they're not. So according to whoever wrote the article, if you like any of these movies I'm about to mention to you, you're either in denial or have shit taste in movies. So there's one. And number two, the title of the article is Top 33 Most Overrated Films of All Time. But here's the thing. There's not even 33 movies on this list, so the guy can't even fucking count. There's only 25 movies. So, yeah, so the guy can't even count. So, and he's making fun of other people. So you people in the live chat and you guys, according to this person, if you liked any of these movies, you have shit taste or you're just in denial of how bad they are. So you guys,
okay, all right. I can already imagine where this is going.
You guys ready for the list?
I guess.
All right, top 25, not 33, fuckface. Top 25 most overrated. All right, number 25, Crash, the one that won Best Picture for 2000.
Oh, that movie is fucking terrible. So yeah, I'm glad that's on there.
All right, number 24, La La Land.
Boom!
Okay, I really like the movie. I think it's. I wouldn't necessarily say it's overrated, but it's just a bit overhyped. I'll say that.
I think you're overhyped, Double Nine.
Oh, would you shut up?
All right, number 23, Avatar.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I really like that one too, but once again, like it's
All right.
By the way, Andrew, shut up. I'm wearing an AC/DC shirt, so shut up.
Yeah, it's a great shirt.
Number 22, Forrest Gump.
No!
Okay.
That's one of the best movies ever made. I don't know why. Forrest Gump is overrated.
I don't get how so many people say that's a terrible movie. That's one of the greatest films ever goddamn made.
It's my favorite Robert Zemeckis film. So
that for me, it's Back to the Future, but that's
you're goddamn right. It's Back to the Future.
That's my number two. That's my number two favorite.
But that's what I was gonna say is Forrest Gump is like a close second. So
Robert Zemeckis. My second favorite Robert Zemeckis film is Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah,
that's my third.
Number third is my number three too. All right, so anyway, number 21, Wonder Woman.
Okay, yeah. But I mean, I really like the movie, but yeah, I could see, yeah.
All right, number 20, The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, come on!
Number 19, The Blues Brothers.
Oh, come on!
You gotta be kidding.
That is a great movie.
That is a great movie.
I love that movie.
Hilarious.
All right, number 19, Titanic.
Yes.
I love the Titanic.
Yeah, same.
Yes, most overrated movie of all goddamn time.
I think. Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
All right, number 17, It's a Wonderful Life.
No, that movie's great.
All right, number 16, Wall-E.
No.
Oh!
All right, number 15, American Hustle.
Okay, I love that movie, but I guess if someone said it was overrated, I could see, I guess. But I love that movie.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was good. Okay, so number 14, Boyhood.
That should be
actually
number
have not-
fucking one.
Actually, I still have not seen Boyhood yet,
Don't
so I
fucking
can't say
do it.
shit.
It's fucking 3 hours of your life that's gonna be wasted.
All right, number 13. I have not seen this one. Brazil.
I don't think I've seen that one either.
The fuck?
I've heard some people like praise this movie a lot, but I just haven't seen it. All right, number 12, The Blair Witch Project. I agree.
Oh yeah, I
on
agree.
this one. Yeah. Okay. Number 11, The Hurt Locker.
No, that's like one of the greatest war movies ever made.
That's a really good one. All right, number 10, Juno.
What are you gotta be kidding me?
That movie's great.
Yeah, that's a good movie. All right, number 9. I have not. This is another one of those movies I haven't seen. I know it's praised as like a classic, but I haven't seen it. Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh, you got to be kidding me!
All right, number 8. This one I highly disagree with. Scarface.
Oh, come on!
All right, number 7, American Beauty.
Actually, I agree with that.
I'm trying to think. I'm like, for some reason, American Sniper came in my head, and I go, wait, that's not the right movie.
All right, number 6, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story.
Okay.
I really like that one.
Number 5, I disagree with this one. The Hangover.
Oh,
The Hangover's funny as hell.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fucking better than fucking Step Brothers, I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah, don't even get started on that. Okay, number 4. I haven't seen this one. Sideways. Have you seen that movie?
Great.
Never seen it.
Yeah, I've heard good things. I just haven't seen it. All right, number 3, The Princess Bride.
Oh, no!
It's a little overrated.
Yeah, you're overrated. Only just a little bit, though.
All right, number 2, Chinatown. And number 1, the most overrated film of all time, according to offbeat.com, is Shakespeare in Love.
I agree.
That is a number 1, but a lot of movies on this list should not be here.
Yeah, but I mean, he did have a good amount. Not a good amount, but there was some where I'm like, all right, yes.
Yeah, but Forrest Gump should not be on the list.
Neither should The Dark Knight Rises.
Or Blues Brothers. Or Wall-E.
Or
Wally's
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah. Danny Russman says, something I noticed about a good number of these movies is they got the Frozen treatment. Yeah, that's true. A lot of them did. So, yeah, I mean, that's just an article I wanted to share, like a list. I thought the list sucked, but
yeah.
All right, so that concludes my movie topics for today. So
I guess it's my turn.
It is your turn. What's your movie topics for today?
Oh, yay. All right, I got 4. I got 4 movie topics. If the fucking thing will load. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I got 4 movie topics. And the first one is that the Crow remake. Yeah, is getting yay. Is getting a release date. Fuck off with this.
Oh no.
Apparently, it's coming out on October 11th, 2019. Now, if you know me, The Crow is a film that I adore a lot. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's literally like my second favorite comic book film ever.
What's number 1?
Dark Knight. What else would it be?
Goddamn right it is.
But this movie is phenomenal in every way. So, and by the way, this remake has been in development hell for almost 10 years now. So, I don't get why they're still trying to do this and still having the release date for it. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I really think this is like really unnecessary, in my opinion. I really don't think that they should be remaking this, to be honest with you. So, yeah, that's really all I got to say about it. Any of you guys got anything to say?
I'm not looking forward to this remake. It's just one of those movies that shouldn't be remade, and obviously it's doing it for money. I mean, by any chance there's a good director attached, a good cast, then maybe I'll give it a chance. But honestly, there's some movies you shouldn't touch. Like, I'll give you an example. There's supposed to be a remake of Memento sometime in the future, and I'm very against that. Now, if they had, even if they had a good director, a good cast, or whatever, I would still be like, you don't need to remake it. Like, just watch the original movie and then just enjoy it for what it is. I could say that way. I feel the same way with The Crow. You know, just watch that movie, enjoy it. It still holds up to this day, and it's a fantastic film. So I'm not
like for a movie that came out in 1994. Like, you know, it still holds up pretty well for me. Honestly, like, still has a feel. Honestly, it was a comic. If I'm gonna be honest with you, it was a comic book movie that was ahead of its time. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I could definitely agree with that. And like I said, it still holds up to this day. So
yeah. So and in my opinion, it has the greatest like superhero performance of all time, in my opinion, of course, with Brandon Lee as the title character. So, yeah, it's just one of those movies that I really don't think should ever be touched. I don't know why it's getting a remake. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. All right, so the next topic I have is, the next two I'm going to be talking about are trailer discussions. And the first one is for Mary Poppins Returns. Now, I saw the trailer for this. I believe it aired during the Oscars, if I'm not mistaken.
I was too busy trying to look out for the Roseanne trailer.
Yeah, that premiered during the Oscars as well. And I saw this, and I'm actually pretty excited for this. I like that they're I know it's like a sequel and whatever to the original. I think a lot of people really don't necessarily think we needed that, but honestly, I think this looked like this can be a pretty good sequel. I think Emily Blunt could do a good job of playing Mary Poppins. It'd be very hard to fill in Julia Andrews' shoes, but I think she could do a great job as a character. From what I've seen in the trailer, we don't see much since it's just a teaser trailer, but I think it could be a fun, nice, little, charming movie, if you ask me. Diego, I don't know if you saw the trailer.
I did not, unfortunately. I've been meaning to, and I just keep forgetting to watch it, but I will watch it soon.
Okay.
But based off your description, though, I mean, I guess I'm excited. I like Emily Blunt a lot as an actress. Yeah, I mean, I've seen the original Mary Poppins film. I love that movie. So I'm not going to try to go into this movie with the mindset that, this film's going to be better or anything. I'm just hoping the film's good. And I had to see the trailer just to get a better idea of, what I'm going into. But if you ask me, between the two, in terms of Emily Blunt films, I'm more excited for A Quiet Place than I am for Mary Poppins.
Oh, yeah, same here.
But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say.
All right, what about you, Andrew?
I haven't seen it, but when do I ever see trailers?
True. All right, so that's that. Next one, the Christopher Robin trailer.
I saw that. That is one that I saw.
Now, Disney, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot this was coming out this year until I saw the poster for it, which they put out first. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, this is coming out this year. I can't wait for this. And then I saw the trailer. I'm like, wow, every childhood feeling of mine just got hit all at once with this. And because you've seen the trailer, Christopher Robin, he's all grown up. Ewan McGregor is actually playing him this time, in this, which is actually perfect if you ask me. And, like we see him, he wants to take his family on vacation. He can't. And he's just like, what am I going to do? And then then you hear a voice and it's Winnie the Pooh. And I like this CGI version of Winnie the Pooh that they have. It kind of, looks like a beaten up old, kid's toy. And it looks pretty good. I actually think they did a well job with that. I was just at my heart. I was smiling the entire time I saw this because it's just this is my childhood. Winnie the Pooh. I grew up on this. I can't wait to see. Because apparently this is supposed to be the final Winnie the Pooh movie that they'll ever make, apparently. So, if this is it, then let's go out with a bang. So, yeah. So, Diego, did you see the trailer for this?
I am slacking as hell because I did not see the trailer for this either. I can't.
I saw the trailer, and that's bad. You know, I've seen the trailer and you haven't.
All right, Mr. Smarty Pants. So, what do you think of the trailer?
I am a smarty pants. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Actually, that was sarcastic as fuck. You're not smart at all. But anyway, continue.
Oh dear.
No, it was a really good trailer. Got me excited. I got real happy seeing Pooh Bear at the end because I love Pooh Bear. One of my favorite things. And yeah, no, I'm excited for it. It looks good. I hope it's good.
Same. All right, so yeah, that's my discussion on that. Now, my last one. Oh boy. Oh man. So let's tell a tale, ladies and gentlemen. Let's tell a tale of Sunday night. Sunday night. It was the Oscars, as we all know.
Are you talking about the Roseanne trailer?
No, I'm talking about a certain thing that happened at the Oscars.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So at the Oscars, so we get to the final category. You know, we get the Best Picture. And you know, I'm just sitting there like, you know, Shape of Water, man. Come on. Shape of Water. It can do this. While everybody was pulling for 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri, I was pulling for good old Shape of Water. And everybody was telling me I was crazy for picking the Shape of Water. Like, oh, you think this movie's going to win Best Picture? Guess who's laughing now? And yeah, it won Best Picture. Obviously, this makes me excited as hell because, as you all know, Shape of Water was my favorite movie of 2017. When does that ever happen? My favorite movie of the year actually wins Best Picture. That's a very, very, very rare thing to happen. So the fact that it happened this year was pretty cool for the first time in 10 years, I think. Last time a favorite movie of that certain year won Best Picture was The Departed. So it's been a good 10 years since that's happened. Actually 11 years, I'm sorry. And yeah, I'm happy as hell that The Shape of Water won Best Picture. Like, I don't know I'm pretty sure all of you saw my reaction video to it winning Best Picture. So, yeah, I was pretty happy and pretty excited. So, yeah, everyone involved with it, Guillermo del Toro, Sally Hawkins, Doug Jones, Octavia Spencer, Michael Shannon, Michael Stubar, everybody that was involved with that movie, you know, the people that did the score, the screenplay, everyone. Congratulations, you all deserve it. Out of anybody that made any films this year, nobody deserves more praise and recognition than you guys. So, yeah, I'm glad that this won Best Picture. So, Diego.
I was gonna say, I think it's awesome how, I mean, not awesome, but like hilarious how Guillermo del Toro was opened up the letter.
Yes.
If you actually won the award, and his reaction after that was amazing.
Yeah, he was like, "Yes, I did it."
But listen, I'm very happy that that movie won. First reason is because a movie like that doesn't usually win, you know, Best Picture. It's something different, you know, something. It's not an Oscar bait film. It's a terrific movie that. While it's a romance film, it has other genres in it, and it just incorporates all those genres really well. You know, it's a beautiful movie, not just visually, but, you know, its story, the romance in it, the characters, the storytelling. Love the movie so much, and it deserved to win Best Picture. I mean, my choice was Dunkirk because that was my favorite movie of the year, but you know what? Shape of Water winning, not going to complain with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy for Shape of Water. I'm happy for Del Toro. I know it's a movie he's been working on for a very long time, and to see that he was recognized for that, it's awesome. So, yeah, I'm happy.
All right, cool. You know, so yeah. Andrew.
No, I'm very happy Shape of Water won. It was actually the one that it was the one that I was pretty sure was going to win. I don't know where people got this fucking idea that 3 billboards was going to win, because I didn't think it was going to win. But, yeah. No, I'm very happy for Shape of Water for what Diego... Well, one, because it's an amazing movie, but I'm really happy for this win in particular because, like Diego said, it's not an Oscar bait movie. It's not a typical Oscar movie. It's a movie that is very unique and just a beautiful movie all around, and a well-deserved win for Del Toro.
Yeah. And by the way, Sally Hawkins was robbed of Best Fucking Actress, so thank you very much. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
I respectfully disagree with that. I think Frances McDormand deserved it, but I would not have been upset if Sally Hawkins won.
All right, so that's my movie topics. Andrew!
Okay, doke, smokey. Um, yeah, kind of to piggyback off of Double Nine, I kind of wanted to go over the other main awards from the Oscars. So we already went over, I'm not going to go over Best Picture and Best Director because we already just kind of went over that. And I'll start off with Best Actress since that's the one we just kind of discussed. I do think Frances McDormand deserved it. She was easily my favorite performance from an actress that year. But like I said, I would not have been upset had Sally Hawkins won. But no, I'm very, very happy Frances McDormand won. I think she gave a great speech, by the way. Her speech was pretty good. Thanks, Jerome. Thank you. The next one I'll do Best Actor next. Gary Oldman won. About that time that he won. Not mad. Even though I didn't really like The Darkest Hour that much. The one big positive I could say about this movie is that Gary Oldman was phenomenal. And that he was Winston Churchill. So I'm very happy for Gary Oldman. Very well-deserved. I'll go to Best Supporting Actress next. Allison Janney won. Again, another one where I'm pretty happy that he won. I would have... Honestly, I'd like to see Octavia Spencer win, to be honest. But that's just me. But I'm not mad Allison Janney won. She was really, really good. The next one is for Best Supporting Actor. Thank God Sam Rockwell won. I was very afraid Willem Dafoe would win. But Sam Rockwell won, so thank God. And I'll just go over the screenplays as well. Call Me By Your Name won. It's an alright movie. Would have loved to see Logan or The Disaster Artist win, but what are you going to do? But the one that I'm actually probably really most happy about is Jordan Peele winning for Best Original Screenplay. And it's because Get Out is such a phenomenal movie. And I know, especially after hearing his speech, how hard Jordan Peele worked. It's actually very inspirational that he won because he mentioned in his speech that he stopped working on this script 20 times. And I actually watched a video of Keegan-Michael Key's reaction to him winning. And he goes, obviously, how he's very happy for his friend. He's very proud of him. But he mentioned that he's been working on Get Out for almost 10 years. So it's just this one in particular is very inspirational to not only me, but to just many people because of, how hard he's worked. And, Coco won. That was a given. And, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Oscars for that. But let me see real quick. All right. So, just because we're still talking about the Oscars, I do have a list. I got I know a lot of times we complain about the Oscars getting it wrong and just how they kind of do the Beatty films, but I wanted to do a list of 5 times they got it right. And I chose 5. Well, okay, technically 5. I mean, okay, I kind of cheated and I chose 6, but I'll kind of explain why. But the reason is my only rule for this is it had to have been my favorite performance, like favorite supporting performance by an actor / actress, or my favorite leading performance by an actor / actress.
Okay.
So, okay, and this isn't ranked. This is in no particular order. This is just okay. It's 6. The first one I kind of grouped together just because it gave me time to. It gave me an excuse to talk about another one that I kind of forgot about. But I do want to talk about these, and it goes back to the one that happened on Sunday. Sam Rockwell and Frances McDormand winning. They were some of my favorite performances of the year, and just my favorite in their respective, like I said, in leading and supporting, and very well deserved on both of those. So I mean, I already talked about those. Don't really need to talk about that anymore. The next one I want to mention is J.K. Simmons winning for Whiplash. It was his one to beat. Probably my second favorite performance of the year behind Jake Gyllenhaal. But as term of supporting performances go by an actor, yes, 100% deserved it. So very happy they got it right there. The next one is another supporting performance, and that is Christian Bale for The Fighter.
Yeah, definitely.
Again, probably like I said, just I'm not gonna really explain because fuck explaining things. But all right. Next one is Christoph Waltz for Inglourious Bastards. This is the one that I forgot about it, and I'm like, how the fuck did I forget about this one? But I had to include it. So if you see the movie, you know that he won that award within the first 15 minutes. And the final one, shouldn't be no surprise to anybody. It's Heath Ledger for The Dark Knight. So don't really need to explain why.
Yeah.
Because you all should know by now.
Topic.
My next topic is I want to do a review of Annihilation because I'm too lazy to do it on my channel. So, yeah. Annihilation is directed by Alex Garland and stars Natalie Portman. And it is... I was excited for this movie. It was actually in my top 10 most anticipated of the year because the trailers were very ambiguous. And I loved Ex Machina. I thought it was one of the best of 2015, and I was just excited to see what this is about. And I'll talk about the one real negative I have with this. The one negative I have with this is that I would say for the first 45 minutes I was actually pretty bored by it. And not bored, but I was entertained, but not as much. It was just very slow for me. And I wasn't as invested as I wanted to be. And no, I could have been. But there is a certain point with a bear. And if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. After that point, I was instantly kind of hooked and invested into the story. And now I'll get into the positives. Like I said, after the part with the bear, I was, instantly very intrigued and interested. And by the end, I was very much entertained, and it was, very intense. And it actually got pretty creepy towards the end, at least for me. If you know what I'm talking about, something shows up, and it's very fucking disturbing. It's creepy, and I never fucking want to see that fucking thing ever again. I'll probably watch the movie again, but if I were to see it in real life, I'd probably shit my pants. And the score is very, very haunting. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I would give it about an 8 out of 10. It's good. It's not going to be for everybody. It's very polarizing for a reason. And yeah, that's it. My next topic is alright. This is one I was actually very excited for. I've had this kind of new segment kind of planned for a while, and I was originally going to do with a certain director. I'm going to kind of save it when I get it done, but this director has 17 or 18 movies, and I go, it's going to take me a while, because I legitimately, once I explain what the segment is, you'll know why, but I wanted to do this first. Basically, what I'm gonna do, I don't have a name for it. It's what I'm gonna
Untitled.
do. Yeah, Untitled, the segment.
Hey.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take either a director, an actor, a studio, or what was I gonna say? Yeah, or a studio, and kind of watch every single one of their movies and rank them. So I decided to do this one first because they have a very short filmography, only 4 movies, and I go, this is a nice easy one to start, and yeah, it's the studio I'm doing today is Leica, the stop motion animation studios, and like I said, 4 films, so a nice, quick, easy one, and it's not something I'm gonna do all the time, like I said, because I will because like I said, I want to watch every single film and rank them and whatnot. So yeah. All right. So coming in at number 4 is the Box Trolls. Now, this is actually the first time I saw the Box Trolls, and I know it's kind of met with mixed reviews. I know a lot of people didn't really care for it being nominated at the Oscars the year that it did. I will say this, though. One, I do agree Lego Movie should have been nominated over the Box Trolls. The second thing is, it is nowhere near the 3 other Lego movies. But I will say this, it is not a bad movie in my opinion. I was still pretty entertained by it, and it's still a fun, enjoyable movie. Not one I'm going to revisit as often as the other 3, because I love the other 3, but it's still an enjoyable one. Coming in at number 3 is Paranorman. Now, these next 3 I absolutely love. And I mean, it's only 4 movies, but Paranorman being at this spot, it's doesn't do the movie really justice. This is a very enjoyable movie. One that really shows growth of the character of Norman, and just a very, very fun movie. I love just this big adventure that they all go on, and it's awesome. Coming in, and now, okay, before I get to what my number 2 is, I legitimately had such a tough time choosing between these 2 movies. What was my number 1? What was my number 2? I love these next 2 movies. I was legitimately flipping back and forth each time. And it was like, it's by like the smallest of difference. And my number 2 is Coraline. Yeah.
That's actually my number 1.
I don't blame people. It was actually my number 1 before this, and then I revisited my number 1. Okay, I'll get into that one. I reveal my number 1, but Coraline is such a very interesting story, very creepy and dark, and that's what I love about it. I love just the terrifying things that happen into this movie, and there's always something creepy happening, and I just love it. And this is one that I could go back to all the time, and just the other mother, I guess you can call it. I don't really remember what the actual name of her is, but the other mother is so creepy. I remember watching the trailer as a kid, and I was terrified, and I'm not as scared about it now. But still, I'm still kind of scared by it a little bit because just how creepy it is and whatnot.
The movie should have been PG-13, honestly.
For real, yeah.
Like seriously, honestly.
Oh,
it was darker than I expected. Like I saw it when I was little, when it came out, and I'm like, this movie has the right rating.
It was darker than most mainstream kids movies, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And what is interesting is after I saw this movie, I actually went down a fucking deep rabbit hole on fucking YouTube, watching all these fucking theories about this movie, and I go, fucking A, bro. But no, this movie and my number 1, both 10 out of 10s, perfect movies. I fucking love them. My number one, I mean, if you haven't fucking guessed it, and it's 4 fucking movies. It's Kubo and the Two Strings. I love this movie so much. 2016 was a great year for animation. This was my number one favorite animated movie of that year. I think it is not only the most beautiful Leica movie in terms of story, but it's the most beautiful looking as well. I think the stop motion animation is at its best in this movie, and I just think the story is at its best in this movie. It tells a great story about, but Coraline too, but like this one really emphasizes on the family aspect, and it's just a beautiful movie. And like I said, I was legitimately struggling, and it was so hard to choose what my 1 and 2 was. But I finally have come to terms that Kubo is my number 1. I love it to pieces. It is just, I think, one of the best animated movies of the decade, and I love it so much. And that is that. I don't know what I'm going to do next because I am working on a certain director. Fuck it. I'll reveal it. Fuck it. Why not? The one I wanted to do was Robert Zemeckis, and I still do plan on doing Robert Zemeckis. It's just that I didn't realize how long it was going to take me. But I am a couple movies in, and I'm just going to get it done when I get it done. I'm in no rush because I am planning on watching all 18 of these movies. So the next one I was also thinking about doing was Aardman, because that also has a kind of small filmography, but I don't know yet.
Jerome came up with a suggestion for the name of the segment. He calls it Memory Haze.
Fucking A, man. That's what it's called from now on.
All right. So is that all your movie topics, Andrew?
Yes.
Okay. So that concludes our topics for movies. Now we're on to television. So I have 2 topics today for TV. My first topic is a trailer discussion for a show that will be coming out in the summer. Now, this will be a new show coming out on the History Channel, and that is called Yellowstone.
Oh, now, so it's not the Roseanne trailer.
It is not the Roseanne trailer.
Oh, okay.
Yellowstone is a show that, like I said, will be on the History Channel. It's a Western. The trailer doesn't really give you an idea of what it's about. It doesn't really tell you what the story is. It just shows you clips of what to expect. And Kevin Costner is the main actor. And some people from Hell or High Water and Wind River is in it. So it looks really cool. So it looks like a badass show. And what makes me really intrigued about the show is that the show is going to be written and directed by Taylor Sheridan. So he will be doing the show. And yeah, I'm a big fan of the guy. You know, he's written some really good stuff. You know, Sicario, Hell or High Water, and he wrote and directed Wind River last year, which was one of the best of last year. So yeah, he's doing a show, and the trailer looks pretty awesome as Kevin Costner. So a show by Taylor Sheridan starring Kevin Costner, and it's a Western. I mean, can you be any more excited for that? Now, as far as the History Channel goes, I know there's one TV show that gets a lot of praise that I haven't seen, but I hear great things about, and that is Vikings.
Great show.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, so I know. So the History Channel is no stranger to making good quality, it seems. So this show will be on History Channel starring in June, and it's by Taylor Sheridan, so I'm excited for it. And that concludes my topic for that. So if you haven't seen the trailer for that, I would recommend it. It's a very short trailer. It's a teaser trailer. So if you want to get a taste of what it's like, just check it out. It's on YouTube. Okay, my second and last topic for TV is revolving a Netflix show that will be getting renewed. And that show is Black Mirror. So Black Mirror. It has been announced a couple of days ago that Black Mirror has been renewed for season 5, and this has made a lot of fans very happy because it's one of the most, highest rated shows of all time, and it's one of the most talked about shows ever. And I'm currently watching it now. I'm almost done with it, so next week I'll be reviewing the show. But yeah, I'm excited. So that should give you a hint of what I think of the show so far. I'm excited for season 5.
Nice.
So yeah. That's all my very short discussion on television today. So, Double Nine, if you have any TV topics.
Oh, Jesus, Jerome.
What?
And now he put, when Double Nine looks at a mirror, it's called Crack Mirror.
Oh, Jesus.
Because I'm a crackhead. Now, as for my TV topics, I got two as well. Firsthand, Luke Cage season 2 gets a release date.
Oh, really? Now,
Yes.
I was actually the other day I was actually looking to see if it had a release date, but now I'm gonna find out.
Yes, it is coming out June 22nd, people. That is the release date for Luke Cage season 2, and even though I wasn't that huge on season 1, I am excited for season 2. Hope that they go into a good direction with season 2, and hopefully it's something good. We don't have too much information on it, but except for that release date. So yeah, excited. And well, Jessica Jones comes out tonight, so that's pretty exciting. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Let's do this.
Yes.
All right, season 2 of Luke Cage. Let's go, boys. All right, now next topic. Apparently Steven Spielberg's Halo TV series will start filming this fall.
Really? Finally? Holy shit.
Yes, so apparently Steven Spielberg, now for years, like 2013, we heard about that Steven Spielberg was going to produce a Halo TV series. Well, it's finally, I think, coming into fruition as is apparently going to start filming in the fall of this year, which I'm excited for. Even though I'm not too huge on the Halo games themselves, Steven Spielberg is, my favorite director of all time, and he's producing this series. Yeah, I can't wait to see what his vision will be in mind for a Halo TV series. So, yeah, I can't wait for it. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think?
Yeah, a Halo game. I mean, a Halo TV show from Steven Spielberg. Count me in. And also, I just want to say one thing, because it's not related to the show, but related to Steven Spielberg. For all those people who are trashing Ready Player One before it's even coming out, please fuck off. No.
Oh, man. What about you, Andrew?
Yeah, no. I love Steven Spielberg. I love Halo. Let's do this.
It's the perfect combination for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that is my TV topics.
Wait, well, I'm sorry. Just one question from Billy Robinson. Where can we expect the show to be?
They're gonna start filming it now. We don't know an expected release date for it, but apparently it's supposed to start filming this fall.
Okay, I got you.
Yes.
All right. So is that all your TV topics?
Yes, sir.
All right, Andrew. What are your TV topics?
I got two reviews. The first one is the latest in what I have now deemed my Survivor escapade.
Escapade, yes.
It is Survivor Worlds Apart. This is a recent season. This is actually the 30th season of Survivor, and basically this had an interesting, not interesting, but basically the tribes were broke up based on their profession. So there were the white collars, which were the people who were quote unquote in charge. The blue collars, which, the people who, worked every day to make ends meet. And then there are the no collars who pretty much played by their own rules. And so this is actually a season that is fairly negative because of a few reasons. There were a few male contestants that were very misogynistic and made some very controversial and sexist remarks. And there was, in particular, and I'll get more into it, but in particular, not altercation, but controversy where one person another contestant attacked another, and like I said, I will get into that. This season's all right. It's nothing special. It's still good. I mean, I would give it a fresh rating, but it's still not one of the best. And mainly because I do think that the pre-merge is actually pretty decent, but the merge is where it kind of loses its steam because I feel like by the merge at a certain point, all the enjoyable characters, like all the people who are enjoyable are kind of gone, and there's only one guy kind of left that you kind of like, and he does end up winning, but it's just like, well, you liked him because I felt like I liked him because, you know, he was the lesser of two evils, for lack of a better term. And just not the most likable person. One is what I'm trying to get at, and even the person who didn't play the best gameplay one out of the contestants. Why he did deserve it because he worked his ass off to get it. He just, I feel like there were more people I would have liked more to see win. Now that controversy I'm talking about. So basically, this one contestant, Sharon, or okay, I'll start off. This one contestant, Will. They had an auction, and what he bought at the auction was a trip back to camp. He was done with the auction, got nothing, quote unquote. He got back to camp and actually got a hidden, like a chest full of food rations. And it was for himself. He didn't have to share it, but he ended up deciding to share it because, he's just being a nice guy. Well, this one contestant, Sharon, accused him of not sharing all of it, and they got into an argument, and Will pretty much said that nobody loves her, that she has nobody waiting back at home that cares about her. While he didn't know she had problems with domestic abuse in the past, a lot of people are upset that he just made it personal for no reason, and he also kind of failed to apologize, which a lot of people were upset about. And it was a big mess. I would say pretty much after that point is where I kind of stopped enjoying it as much. But, I mean, still, it's a fairly enjoyable season with some memorable characters. I give it a 7 out of 10. It's not the best season in the world. It's kind of very mediocre, in my opinion.
All right. The next TV time.
My next one is a review of Legion. I finished Legion, and I can honestly say this is probably one of the best comic book shows that I have ever seen.
Oh, I agree 100%. Double Nine, if you're listening, you got to watch Legion, bro.
Yes. Okay. When does season 2 start? It doesn't start like next
April.
I believe. Hold on. I believe the date is
I'll search it up right
20th.
now.
I'm pretty sure it's April 20th. But in either case, the first season, I think it's only like 6 episodes. So.
Yeah, it's only 6 episodes, so I can get it done like that.
Yeah, it's really good though. I love it.
Yeah, I hear it's like one of the best comic book shows ever.
It starts April 3rd. Woo.
Oh, never mind. No, I think April 20th is Westworld season 2. Never mind. Okay, April 3rd is Legion season 2.
But still, get on it, Double Nine. What are you doing?
I will.
But
I'm surprised I haven't seen season 1 yet. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a fantastic show, bro.
All right, so why is it fantastic, Andrew? Tell us.
Oh, okay. I will tell you why it's fantastic. Oh, but before that, I don't like it quite as much as Daredevil, but it blows fucking Arrow and Flash out of the water, and I really enjoy those shows. I would say it blows fucking Jessica Jones out of the water, and I love Jessica Jones.
Oh, yeah, it's better than Jessica Jones. In fact, the only Marvel show I think it's not better than, it's Daredevil, but I think it's better than all the other ones.
Yeah, no, I think that, I think other than Daredevil, it's better than any comic book show out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
That I've seen, at least. I have not seen Iron Fist, and yeah, I have not seen Legends of Tomorrow or Supergirl, and there's a new Black Lightning show. I have not seen that. So anyway, I think that Dan Stevens was perfect for David. And
very underrated actor.
Yeah, he was perfect, and he gives a phenomenal performance. You actually believed that he was this guy, and it was just awesome. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm not the biggest fan of Aubrey Plaza. I think she's fine in The Littlest Hours, and even though I thought she was good in English Goes West, I thought there were people who outshined her. I can honestly say this is the first time I have really, really enjoyed Aubrey Plaza as an actress. She was
I hear this is like her best performance.
It is. It really is.
She's great in the show.
Yeah,
like,
she's great.
really good.
And I, like I said, I'm not a fan with her, but I gotta give credit where credit is due. Aubrey Plaza is great in this. But and also whoever plays Sid, fantastic as well. I love the relationship between Sid and David, but I think the real big positive about this is it's not only its storytelling but Dan Stevens. So Dan Stevens plays the son of Professor X, I believe, right?
Yes.
Okay. And he is a schizophrenic, and you actually believe that he is this schizophrenic, hearing these voices, and just seeing it unravel and why he's like that and what happens is great. And it leaves on a cliffhanger, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going to happen next? I am super excited for season 2. It can't come fast enough. I give this a 9 out of 10. I love this show.
Yeah.
A very,
really
very easy watch.
Yeah, I hear it's very fantastic.
And that's
very thought-provoking, too. It's a very thought-provoking
Yeah,
show.
I hear that's another thing I hear about the show, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really it is great. So I'm very excited for season 2 because, like you said, season 1 ended off in a cliffhanger, and performances are great. And I will say this: it's one of those shows that you do have to pay attention to because the dialogue is important, and if you're on your phone while you're watching the show, and you might get lost in some scenes. So try to put your phone away if you're watching the show.
Yeah, and well, what is it? Well, Diego actually kind of recommended this to me. He recommended the last 3 shows I've actually watched were recommended by Diego, and that is True Detective, Westworld, and Legion.
Yes.
And now the show I'm currently watching, Fargo, also was recommended to me by Diego. One that I asked him pick a show out for me to watch next, and he checked it, and you will hear my thoughts about it when I am done with that. That is all my TV topics for tonight.
All right, so then that concludes everything for TV. Now for video games, I believe we only have one topic, and that topic from Jerome. So Andrew, if you'd like, you can read what's the topic and all that kind of stuff.
All right. So this a couple of podcasts ago, I did mention a tournament Jerome was conducting a 128 video game tournament. It has been super fun. For me, overall, I've been voting as much as I can. I'd like to personally thank Jerome for reminding me because I'm a dumb shit and kind of forget sometimes. So thank you, Jerome. I'm the reason why Majora's Mask got lost. So thank you, Jerome. But anyway, we got the final matchups are here, and I just want to quickly go over them. Group 1 is facing the Group 1 winner is GTA 5, and it's facing the Group 2 winner, Super Mario Bros. The Group 3 winner, Batman Arkham City, is facing the Group 4 winner, Super Metroid. The Group 5 winner, Legends of Zelda Ocarina of Time, is facing the Group 6 winner, GTA San Andreas. And the Group 7 winner, Red Dead Redemption, is facing the Group 8 winner, Super Mario Bros. 3. Overall, I think this is a very solid, great group of games. All very deserving to make it here. And honestly, I wouldn't have a problem with any of these games winning.
What do you guys predict will win?
I think, honestly, this is my prediction from the start. And I'm going to stick with it. Red Dead Redemption.
Okay, what about you, Double Nine?
Red Dead Redemption. I think it's winning it.
I did mention this to Jerome in the past, and I will say, and I mentioned to these guys, I am shocked. And Jerome could probably recall this because when he broke the news to me, I am shocked Half-Life 2 isn't here. Jerome broke the news to me, and I flipped out. It was such a big shock to me. And yeah, I'm upset that Kingdom Hearts didn't make it on here, but I can't complain.
Hey, I tried. I voted for it. I tried.
I appreciate it, Double Nine. But yeah, no, overall a solid group of games, and I can't wait to see what wins.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be exciting to see. All right, so that's it for video games, right? You guys don't have anything else for that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Well,
So now we're on to music, and I believe Double Nine, you have a topic. Then we'll be.
I have one topic for music before we get into the Mac Daddy of them all. Now, this topic is revolving around a song, a very iconic song that turns 15 years old today. And that song is Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. Now, if you aren't aware of this, who the fuck am I king? Everybody's fucking aware of this song. This is like one of the most iconic rock songs of not just of the two. I personally think, in my humble opinion, humorous opinion, the Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes is the greatest rock song of the 2000s. Easily. Yes, in my humorous, humble little opinion, it's the greatest rock song of the 2000s. I think
that song is popular, dude. He's such a casual fan.
But no, seriously,
fucking casual.
You're not gonna find another rock song, in my opinion, from that era of the 2000s. I think is honestly more iconic and more possibly better than that song. Like, I mean, you got from firsthand, that iconic guitar riff of
that's a dope ass beat.
Fucking the most overplayed fucking guitar riff in the history of fucking the space-time continuum.
More overplayed than Smells Like Teen Spirit?
Fucking yes, honestly, for fucking who I fucking had to deal with at a fucking high school, yes, honestly.
And then of course that drum beat of like, it's just, and it's so awesome. I love the lyrics to it too. You know, I'm gonna fight them off. A Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back. Like, it's so awesome. And then when it just goes full steam ahead with like that instrument breakdown, it's so amazing. It's so fantastic. I love this song so much, and it's just one of those iconic songs, man. Like, just one of those ones that stood the test of time 15 years later, and still people are talking about it and still listening to it. You know, like I said, it's one of the most iconic rock songs, not just of the 2000s, but just of all time in general. And, White Stripes are one of my favorites of all time. Elephant, that album that's off of, is literally in my top 5. I'll be talking about that album once we get to the 15th anniversary of that. But Seven Nation Army is a song that still, I think, holds up to this day, 15 years later. And it's fucking phenomenal in almost every way, and it's just incredible. I don't know how you guys feel about the song personally.
I like it a lot. Yeah, it's a really good song.
Yeah.
It's a great song. So,
well, but Andrew, I kind of already get how you feel about the song.
Yes.
But
yes.
Yeah. So, happy 15th anniversary to Seven Nation Army. Definitely one, and also, interestingly enough, the song that actually made me want to play guitar. So that's another thing I should be grateful with this song with, because if it wasn't for this song and for Jack White, slamming the shit out of that guitar, I wouldn't be, having the courage to play it. So thank you for that.
Want to know why I started playing guitar?
Why?
I'm not gonna get into it.
But yeah. So happy 15th anniversary. So that's my stance on that. So I guess we shall now get into the thingamajig.
Top 10 songs by a band. And it was your choice, Double Nine, for this week, so you can make your introduction to that.
Hello, everyone. So yes, for the next 2 weeks, I get to choose which bands we do. This is my first week of doing so, and the band that I chose for us to do this week is My Chemical Romance.
Ooh.
Oh boy, oh man, My Chemical Romance, one of the most iconic bands of the 2000s. A band that comes from the genre of emo rock music. Definitely a band that a lot of people love, even still to this day. A lot of people still talk about and still listen to, even though they're no longer a band and stuff like that. A lot of people still listen to their music and still talk about them because they're awesome and they're one of my all-time favorites. I do listen to them a lot. So yeah, I'm very excited to do a top 10 list of their my favorite songs by them. And I'm excited to hear your guys' list as well. So without further ado, I think we shall get into our list. Starting off with me, with my number 10. My number 10 is Helen, So Long, Good Night.
Nice.
This song is awesome. Like, just from just the opening riff and stuff like that, it's pretty fantastic, honestly. I really do. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay.
The phone is fucking ringing again, and I swear to God, if it's the fucking town of Newark telling me that garbage won't be fucking picking up fucking today, I will fucking lose my shit.
But yeah, that song is
fucking. I'm unplugging that fucking phone too. Fuck this shit.
Technical difficulties, folks. Sorry, my brother's an ass.
Did you unplug that phone too?
No, I just shut the door. The phone is like.
Jesus.
It's either fucking the city of Newark or some dumbass customer that thinks we're fucking open at 8:16. Like, fucking leave me alone. I'm trying to watch Fargo at work, and, fucking more people come during this fucking shitty-ass fucking snowstorm that fucking came before the storm even started. Like, go the fuck home, sit in your PJs, drink some hot chocolate, leave me the fuck alone.
So this is going well so far. But like I said, yeah, but this song is really great. Like, I also really like the music video to it a lot too. Probably one of my favorite music videos by them. It's a great song. I really like the lyrics to it a lot. Gerard Way's voice sounds very great, especially during the course of So Long and Good Night. It's a great song overall. So yeah, my number 10 is Helen, So Long and Good Night.
All right, Andrew, what's your number 10?
My number 10 is I Don't Love You.
Ooh, nice.
I like the opening, kind of the alternating between the notes on the guitar in the beginning, and it's an overall solid song. I really like the lyrics in this. I like the guitar and the drum, and it's my number 10. Love the song.
All right, my number 10 is The Ghost of You.
Nice.
Ooh.
The Ghost of You has a very good music video. I think the music video fits really well with the lyrics and, just how the song sounds. And yeah, I mean, it's a song that's really well done. Like I said, I love the lyrics. I find it to be catchy and, just really well done. It's a song I've heard for the first time actually recently, and I really liked it. So The Ghost of You is my number 10.
Yeah. All right, my number 9 is Boy Division. This was off of the Weapons EP that they did back in 2012, and it was my favorite off of that. I really enjoy this song a lot. It's a very fast-paced song, like from like its guitar riff to the way Gerard Roy is singing. I really liked a lot of the lyrics to it as well. It's very great. I really think it's an awesome song. Nice rocking feel that I like with it a lot too. So yeah, that'd be my number 9, Boy Division.
All right, Andrew, what's your number 9?
My number 9 is I'm Not Okay. I love how it starts with the guitar riff and, the drums come in. And what I really like about the song is its chorus. And the singing in this is really, really good too. But mainly I really like the chorus and the singing, but mainly the chorus. It's my number 9.
All right, my number 9 is Na Na Na.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a very catchy song, and it's a song that it's on fire from beginning to end, and I really like it. It's very catchy. So again, another song I heard recently from them because I didn't really hear much of their music prior to doing this list, but hearing a lot of their new songs makes me realize that I missed out on not listening to them before. But this song is really good. Has a very good music video as well. Yeah, very catchy. Yeah, I really do like the song a lot. So Na 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 is my number 9.
All right, my number 8 is Planetira Go. This was off of I believe what was the album called? It was their last album that they released as a band. But it's really great. It really has a nice catchy little like pop rock feel with it. Like I love Get Up and Go, Go, Go. Like it's very upbeat to listen to, and just it has you moving like this. It's pretty great. Just a really danceable track. And I know some people really don't like this song because of that, but I do. That's what I like about it the most. So yeah, that's my number 8 is the Plantier Go.
All right, Andrew, what's your number 8?
My number 8 is To the End.
Ooh.
Now, I like how it like starts with the vocals, that it's kind of like it kind of sounds like he's whispering it, really. And,
Yeah.
And I just like the way that song to really work. Really like how that sounds. It really works for the song. And then, gradually, I like how it's just kind of an intense song for me, and it kind of gets more intense as the song goes on. And I really like the singing to it when in it. And To the End is my number 8.
Okay, my number 8 is Cancer. This is
nice.
This is a very emotional song. I love the way the piano sounds in this song too. And even though the song is pretty short, it's like 2 minutes and 22 seconds, I believe. It's still very effective from beginning to end. It's an emotional song for sure, and it's really well done. I love it. It's definitely not one of their heavy rock song at all, but it's still, in my opinion, one of the best. So Cancer is my number 8.
All right, my number 7 is Heaven Help Us. Heaven Help Us was kind of another song. This was a B-side. Probably it's a song that a lot of people don't really know, but it's great. Like I really do think it kind of gets overlooked. I really like a lot of the lyrics to it. Gerard Way's vocal work sounds really fantastic to it. It's almost 3 minutes long, and it really gets its job done in that short amount of time, and it's really fantastic. I really like the instrumentation to that a lot too. So yeah, Heaven Help Us comes in as my number 7.
Andrew, what's your number 7?
My number 7 is Welcome to the Black Parade.
Nice.
It's another Diego mentioned an emotional song. This is another pretty emotional song by them. I love how it starts off with the piano, and then the singing comes in, and it just gradually just one that gets more enjoyable as the song goes on. And it's one that I actually have pretty good memories with, because in my junior year of high school, we played this in the marching band. So I was actually one that I enjoyed personally a lot.
All right, my number 7 is a song you mentioned before, Andrew. That is I Don't Love You. I love the way, I love the instrumentation to this song. I love the lyrics. Really showcases why they're such a great band. And yeah, I mean, I think Andrew pretty much explained it well. So I have nothing else to add except that it's just an awesome song by My Chemical Romance. So I Don't Love You is my number 7.
All right, my number 6 is what Andrew just mentioned. Welcome to the Black Parade. Welcome to the Black Parade is probably one of the most epic songs of all time. Like just the way play that G note, people. Like how it starts off with the piano, starts off nice, soft stuff like this, and then of course, when I was a young boy, like just it's fantastic. And then when it just breaks down, it's amazing. It's so incredible. Like, it's perfect. Like, I can't, like, it's so much, man. Like, it's such an iconic song for a reason. And, it's their most popular song, but goddamn, there's a good reason for it. It's just one of the most epic tracks ever, honestly. And I really love it a lot. It's so great. And it also kind of has like parade vibe to it with it's drumming and stuff like that. It's really great. So yeah, my number 6 is Welcome to the Black Parade.
Nice. Andrew, what's your number 6?
My number 6 is The Sharpest Lives.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I love how it kind of, I guess it's the bass. the doom 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 doom
Mm-hmm.
that. I love how that starts off, and then again another song where he's kind of whispering, not whispering obviously, but kind of just that. It sounds like he is, and then I love when how it just when he actually kind of starts singing, and it just gets, I don't know, it gets louder and louder, and that's what I just love about it as the song goes on, and it's one that I can really listen to anytime. It's my number 6.
All right, my number 6 is Sing. Sing,
Okay.
Sing is a terrific song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Honestly, it's a song from start to finish. I'm so invested, and when it finishes, I'm like, can I just have a little more, please? Like,
Yeah.
You know what? I forgot that song existed. I am embarrassed. Oh well.
Yeah, it's a damn good song.
Yeah, no, this definitely would have made my list if I remembered it, but it's not on my list. Deal with it.
I'll deal with it for sure. But anyway, the are great. The instrumentation's awesome. Love the vocals to the song in particular, and yeah, the song has a lot of emotion to it. I feel so. Sing is my number 6.
My number 5 is Mama.
Nice, that's a really good one.
This song, oh man, like I don't know how, but somehow this is even more epic than Welcome to the Black Parade. I don't know how, but it just is. Like, when you hear "Mama, we all gonna die," like it's just his voice is haunting in this. Gerard Way's voice is kind of also creepy and haunting in this, and it's fantastic. Like, I love the instrumentation. It's very rocking. Like, it almost has you headbanging almost in a way. Like, it's fantastic. Like, it's so epic and grand, and that's what I love about the Black Parade album. It's so epic and grand, and Mama is definitely a song that definitely shows that of just how epic and grand that this album can get, and it's fantastic. I just think this is overall a phenomenal song, and definitely deserves to be on my list at number 5.
All right, Andrew, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is one that Diego mentioned, Na Na Na. Like Diego said, it is a song that instantly kind of draws you in, and one that is so damn catchy, and one that I could dance to, really. And it's a fantastic song. Diego pretty much said it all. I have nothing else to say about this song. It is my number 5.
My number 5 is a song I've listened to a lot when I was a kid. I really love this song, and that is "Famous Last Words."
Ooh,
nice.
This song is incredible. I mean, from the way it starts, from the way the guitar sounds, and the lyrics, and it's honestly one of my favorite choruses. And it had a really good music video. I mean, there's nothing really groundbreaking going on in the music video. It's honestly just them singing and the kind of background, but it's still, it still works and still makes it special because it's a song. And yeah, I mean, it's so catchy, it's so well done, and I mean, I give it nothing but the highest praise. I used to listen to it a lot when I was little, and it's for a good reason. Famous Last Words, terrific song, and that is my number 5.
Nice. All right, my number 4 is "The Ghost of You."
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
This song, probably my favorite music video from them is this song. The music video is one of my all-time favorite music videos to ever, just honestly. Like the way because this song depicts war. That's the main theme of this song. And the way that they execute that with like the music video and stuff like that is pretty fantastic. And I love the instrumentation with this. It's amazing. The way Gerard sings in this song is really quite beautiful, honestly, and it's really phenomenal. And when, we get to that chorus, it's so fucking powerful. It's so incredible, this song. I love "The Ghost of You." And I also love the abrupt ending it actually has at the end of the song. Like, it kind of just ends. Like, and it kind of works for that song, honestly. And it's really phenomenal. It's an overall amazing tune, and it definitely deserves to come as my number 4. So that's my number 4, "The Ghost of You."
All right, Andrew, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is one that Diego just mentioned, Famous Last Words.
Nice.
And like you said, the guitar in this is amazing. The singing in this is amazing. I really don't have much to add to this one as well because Diego did say pretty much say it all. So it's my number 4.
My number 4 is "I'm Not Okay, I Promise."
Ooh.
Yeah, just such a phenomenal song, honestly. And yeah, from like the chorus, the instrumentation, the lyrics, and just the overall presentation of the song, it's top notch. Honestly, it's one of the very best songs. And if you haven't listened to it, please listen to it on YouTube, Spotify, whatever. Just listen to it. You got to hear it. It's great. Yeah. "I'm Not Okay, I Promise" is my number 4.
Nice. All right, my number 3 is "Disenchanted." This song is, oh, man, it's so great. Like when you hear just the acoustic guitar in the beginning, doom 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 doom, it's so fantastic. You hear Gerard Way singing, and then when he sings it from the room of the crowd, the instruments start getting louder. And it's so fantastic. It's just one of those songs that you kind of just listen to and you just look back on your life in almost a way. It's kind of one of those songs. And it's so amazing. I really love the lyrics to them. They're very touching and emotional. Gerard Way's vocal work is very, very fantastic on this song. It's so phenomenal. And I love "Disenchanted" so much, and it's coming as my number 3.
All right, Andrew, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is "Teenagers."
That's my number 3 as well.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. All right. This is such a fucking damn good song. I love everything about this song. The singing, the guitar, and it just one that I can listen to over and over and over again.
Oh yeah.
I think this really showcases My Chemical Romance's talents.
Yeah, and it has a really kick-ass music video too. Like it's them like on a stage and teenagers, like they're in a crowd in front of teenagers, but it's still like so inspiring and it's still like badass.
Yeah.
But no, it's a really good song. I'll say this for my number 3 and number 2, I switched them both a lot. I think they're both just as equally as good as each other, but this was my number 3. And I can understand if anyone had this as a number 1, but
oh yeah.
Honestly, this song is just freaking fantastic.
Yeah.
Really good song. So that's what I got to say about that.
All right. So my number 2 is "I'm Not Okay, I Promise."
Oh, nice.
This is, if you want to talk about the most rocking songs that they've ever made, this is easily like the most rocking song the band has ever made. Like just for that opening guitar riff of like just it's fantastic. And then of course the lyrics, the chorus is probably one of my favorite choruses of all time. It's such a rocking tune, and it's one that I just always listen to and have such a blast listening to because it's so badass listening to it. I'm not okay, like it's so fantastic. I really love this song a lot. It's a nice rocking tune and really gets you in the mood and just up and going. So yeah, my number 2 is "I'm Not Okay, I Promise."
Okay, Andrew, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is "Fake Your Death."
Oh, nice.
I love the fucking upbeat piano in the song. It's just fucking fantastic. And I love the lyrics and the singing, and I really love, like I said, the piano in this. And yeah, it's my number 2.
My number 2 is Helen, the one Double Nine mentioned.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I really do love this song. I mean, I know it's very popular, but I don't care. The song is great. Like, I love the music video, and I think there's so much emotion in the song. And yeah, you pretty much said it all, Double Nine. So I got nothing else. That's my number 2.
Nice. Yeah, it's a phenomenal song.
Yeah.
All right, so we're here.
Favorite My Chemical Romance song.
Yep, we're here. Our number 1 favorite My Chemical Romance song. And my number 1 favorite My Chemical Romance song is "I Don't Love You."
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, this song, where do I start really with this song? Just how it opens up with that nice change of the tone with the guitar and just the beautiful instrumentation to it. it's so emotionally investive. Like it wraps you up so much of the emotion, the feel with the song. The lyrical content is amazing. Gerard Way gives one of my favorite vocal performances of all time in this song. It's the best vocal work he's ever done, in my opinion. It really shows how much emotion he can pour into a performance and stuff like that. And it's amazing. And the chorus is fantastic, too. I also really love the music video to it, too. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the music video to this song, but it's really fantastic and really fits well with the overall tone of the song. It's perfection to me. It's one of my personal favorite songs of all time. And it's a song that I always listen to. It's so amazing. It's an overall perfect song, in my opinion, and it's easily my favorite My Chemical Romance song. Just everything about it is incredible, from the instruments to Gerard Way's vocal work to the lyrics. Just the overall arcing tone of the song is phenomenal, and it's easily my favorite My Chemical Romance song. So that is my number one, I Don't Love You.
Okay, Angie, what's your number one?
My number one is the Light Behind Your Eyes.
Oh, nice.
This song is just phenomenal. It's so emotional, and I think this is the best his the vocals are in, and just how it starts with the violin and then comes in the vocals. It's just a very haunting song, and one that I just very, very emotional, and I love it, and it's my number one.
All right. My number one favorite My Chemical Romance song is Welcome to the Black Parade.
Casual.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm casual and I embrace the fuck out of it. One of the most.
Well, I don't blame you.
This is one of the most epic songs ever. I mean, to me, this song is a masterpiece. From the way it starts, like from the beautiful piano playing and his voice and the lyrics, and then when it gets to like the second part of it with the rock and the way it transitions, it's so perfect, honestly. And
it really is.
It has a really good music video too, and it's just one of those songs that feels like an event as opposed to like a song, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And, I mean, just a terrific song all around. So that's my number one. My favorite My Chemical Romance song. I knew that before I started this list. I mean, I just think the song's a masterpiece, and it's just epic in every sense of the word. So that's my number one.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that was our top 10 favorite My Chemical Romance songs. So that was interesting. I loved both of your guys' list, but had some great shit in there. So yeah, so now, ladies and gentlemen, you're probably wondering what's the next band we're gonna do. So the next band we're gonna do next week. The next band we are going to do is going to be Sum 41.
Ooh, nice! I love that band.
So yeah, that's the next band we're going to be doing. Next week, we're going to be doing Sum 41. So I'm very interested to see what your guys' list is going to be for Sum 41. So that should be exciting. Yes. So Diego, I think that about wraps it up.
Yes, and I will be uploading all of our best list on Spotify. So if you want to follow me on Spotify, Decoy64, I have all the playlist of the best of. I'll be uploading My Chemical Romance 1 too. So you can listen to that in case you haven't heard of any of these songs or some of the songs you haven't even heard of. So, and with that being said, it is a wrap on the podcast. So I want to thank you guys for joining me like always. I want to thank people in the live chat for watching. It's been pretty active. I think at one point I had 13 viewers, which is a lot for me. So thank you guys for that. And I had another fun episode today. Like I thought I had a fun time, and I thought it was a good episode. We had some pretty good topics and all that kind of stuff. So would you guys like to give your do you guys want to say whatever you want before I end the broadcast?
Well, thank you all for watching this very exciting episode of the MTVM podcast. Had a great time as usual, and we will see you all next Wednesday.
Yep, next Wednesday at 7 p.m. If things go then, yes, next Wednesday at 7 p.m. So.
Yep. Yeah.
I can say anything I want to close out this podcast.
Say anything you want.
Chicken is pretty tasty. That's all I got to say for this podcast.
All right, then.
What do you not think? Like I'm crazy for saying that?
No,
I'm
you're
just
not crazy.
stating
I agree.
My opinion.
All right then. All right,
Because next week we are no longer the MTVM podcast. We are the movies, television, video games, music, and food podcast, where Diego will do a weekly segment where he cooks food for everybody.
Yes. Go bitches.
I'll cook it for the both of you, and I'll still eat them all anyway because I can't give it to you both physically. So.
You son of a bitch.
I'll eat it for
it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, it's more food for me, so it's a win-win situation.
Son of a bitch.
Right, so, in any case, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week at 7 p.m. Until then, have a good night. Have a good week. Stay classy. See you guys next week. Bye.